For centuries, philosophers, scientists, and spiritual thinkers have grappled with the profound question, what is our place in the universe? While the question is multifaceted, one compelling hypothesis suggests that humans are not merely passive observers of the cosmos, but active participants in its self-discovery. This idea, often phrased as, "Are we the universe trying to understand itself?" weaves together threads from cosmology, biology, and consciousness studies to paint a picture of a self-aware cosmos. The universe is vast beyond comprehension, from the fiery birth of stars to the mysterious depths of black holes. It is a dynamic, ever-evolving entity. For billions of years, it existed without awareness, driven solely by the laws of physics. Yet, at some point on a small, rocky planet orbiting an unremarkable star, a peculiar phenomenon occurred: the emergence of conscious beings capable of reflecting on the very cosmos that birthed them. Humans, as far as we know, are the first, and perhaps only entities with the cognitive tools to ask existential questions. This capability sets us apart. We observe, analyze, and theorize about the workings of nature, peering into the origins of the universe through telescopes and particle accelerators. In doing so, we are, in a sense, the universe gazing back at itself. To understand this hypothesis, it's crucial to consider the scientific framework that underpins it. Humans are made of the same fundamental elements: carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, and nitrogen that constitute stars, planets, and galaxies. These elements were forged in the cores of ancient stars, making every atom in our bodies a product of stellar alchemy. As astrophysicist Carl Sagan famously said, "We are made of star stuff." But our connection to the universe runs deeper than mere composition. Through evolution, life has developed increasingly complex systems capable of perceiving and interpreting the world. The human brain, with its approximately 86 billion neurons, represents one of the most intricate structures in the known universe. It's through this remarkable organ that the cosmos, its galaxies, stars, and quantum particles becomes aware of its own existence. Consciousness remains one of the greatest mysteries of science. How does the brain produce subjective experiences? Why do we have an innate drive to explore and understand? Some theorists propose that consciousness is not an emergent property of the brain, but a fundamental feature of the universe itself, a concept known as panpsychism. Under this view, human awareness is one expression of a universal consciousness, allowing the cosmos to reflect upon itself through us. Others argue from an evolutionary perspective, consciousness evolved because it conferred survival advantages. By understanding our environment, we could better adapt to it. However, this utilitarian explanation doesn't negate the poetic notion that our ability to comprehend the universe is deeply intertwined with its own evolution. The idea of the universe trying to understand itself is not new. In ancient Hindu philosophy, the concept of Brahman describes an ultimate reality that manifests itself in myriad forms to experience existence. Similarly, in Western thought, philosophers like Hegel propose that the unfolding of history is a process through which the universe, or absolute, becomes self-aware. Modern thinkers like Alan Watts have echoed this sentiment, suggesting that the universe plays at being individuals to explore itself. Seen through this lens, each person's quest for meaning and knowledge is part of a grander cosmic story. If we are indeed the universe attempting to understand itself, this perspective carries profound implications for how we view ourselves and our responsibilities. It imbues our scientific endeavors with a sense of cosmic purpose. Each discovery, whether it's decoding the human genome or capturing the first image of a black hole, becomes a moment of self-realization for the universe. This idea also fosters a sense of interconnectedness. If all life is an extension of the cosmos's quest for self-awareness, then humanity's divisions, national, cultural, or ideological, seem trivial in comparison to the unity we share as cosmic beings. Are we, the universe, trying to understand itself? While science has yet to provide definitive answers, this notion resonates on both an intellectual and spiritual level. It challenges us to embrace curiosity, and humility as we probe the mysteries of existence. In our search for meaning, we are not just individuals, we are expressions of the cosmos, engaged in the ultimate act of self-discovery. As we look to the stars, we might also find ourselves gazing inward, realizing that the boundary between observer and observed is far more fluid than we ever imagined.